So there's been word going around that Pokebank is actually gonna get an official US release fairly soon, because apparently it's back up in Japan now as far as downloading it from the eShop. So apparently we're supposed to get it soon. So who's excited for that, to finally be able to transfer up their own shit? Me? I gotta start making my own shit, because I spaced on that because I was like, oh, we got time. I mean, I bought a legit copy of Black 2 so I could do it, but now it's just a matter of figuring out what shit I want and then just transferring it up and, you know, making sure it's all legit enough to be transferred up. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be competing in any, like, VGCs or whatever, so I don't really care that much about that part of it. It's just that I need to have shit to use, so, in battles and whatever, so, yeah, I need to get on that soon, but it requires work. But, anyways, hey guys, as well, we got a game here today on Showdown against this guy, and, yeah, using that one team that I called really shitty, but apparently people were like, oh, it's not so bad, I mean, you're able to win games, right? Which, actually, I'm surprised how many games I'm actually able to win with this team. Like, I don't know if it's just these people on Showdown, or just this team is actually not that bad. I don't know. I don't fucking know, and I honestly don't want to fucking know, because I feel like it would just explode my brain if I really knew. But anyways, yeah, using this team. Opponent's team, he's just got a bunch of threats. Like, he's got the Landers, which really helps out his team a lot because it checks Strakion very well. Otherwise, like, he's got a Latios, which I can deal with for the most part, and then it's just Greninja and the Genesect that I really have to worry about. So it's just really those four. Otherwise, Heatran, Charizard, no, don't really care, but it's really just a matter of getting rid of his Turning Core, and then the rest of it shouldn't be too hard to deal with, so that's kind of my mindset. But leads on his end, I kind of figured he would go with Charizard or Heatran, so I decided Terrakion would probably be my best lead, so I'm just going to go with that. So let's get into it. So he's going to lead with Heatran, like I kind of figured he would. I was more banking on Charizard, just because I see Charizard and I usually assume, oh, lead Charizard, okay. But he does leave a Heatran, which is the proper play, but he's going to switch right out to Landers as I just go for the safe close combat. I mean, it's a Heatran first turn. Even if his Landers does come in, still takes a nice chunk, and I do notice he does not have leftovers, but he also doesn't have Life Orb. But I go into Gengar thinking, okay, he's just going to U-turn and go for Earthquake, but that's just me forgetting the fact that Landers now has access to the knockoff, which is, like, really fucking good now, so I gotta actually remember that. But, I go into Azumarill because I figure he can take any hit and just hit him with a Waterfall, or just hit anything on his team with it, because, I mean, looking at his team, nothing really wants to take a Waterfall, so he brings in Latios. I'm like, okay, let's just see what he does. He's totally going to have a Thunderbolt, right? Which he did, so it's like, fuck. But I failed to kill him, which sucks, so I gotta switch out, which, I do switch out into, Rotom as he double switches out to Greninja, so that kind of sucks. And then he freezes me, and it's like, well, shit, I lose Rotom now. I was going to Volt Switch, not that it mattered too much, but it's like, whatever. But he decides to try and capitalize on my freezing, and go into Heatran, which is like, no, you don't capitalize on a fucking freeze. You kill the thing that is right in front of you, capitalize on the fact that you killed it. That's how it works. But I Volt Switch out on the Heatran, because I thaw out, luckily enough. Going into Terrakion, I figured he would just switch out to Landers, and I figure, even with the Intimidate, at +1, I should be able to take him down with Stone Edge with the Life Orb. So, I just go for Stone Edge right here, because he protected last turn, which is just really funny, because I got +2 up, and then I kill off the Landers like I thought I would. So, all's well that ends well, because even if you switch out to Landers in the first place, I was still SDing, so, I mean, essentially the same thing fucking happened. But anyways, he brings in Latios. I know I can't stand, so I go into Jirachi. Even though it's a defensive Jirachi as opposed to special defensive Jirachi, I should still be able to take the hit fairly well, which I do. And then I just get Rocks up because that'll stop the Latios and just also to kind of stop the Charizard to an extent. But he brings in Heatran right here. Really don't have anything I want to switch into the Heatran because obviously Azumarill is too low on health to really come in. Terrakion, he might still have like Earth Power or something. So I'm just trying to stay with Jirachi and just go for Body Slams, try and get that Paralyze off. Not that I need it, it's just like I might as well. It's better than Iron Heading right now, so it's kind of my better play to do, which finally get the Paralyze off. But he manages to kill me this turn anyways, which, again, I really didn't care that much about. It was just a matter of getting something off, because, I mean, Jirachi might have been nice, but it probably wasn't going to be necessary, you know? But anyways, bringing Terrakion right here. I mean, close combat's obvious, but the problem is, he does at least have two guys that potentially outspeed me, so there's really no point to SD right now, so yeah, just kind of gotta leave it at that. I don't have Rock Polish on it because I have Earthquake to take on, Aegislash, just because you can check Aegislash with Terrakion to an extent. So, yeah, anyways, Rings and Greninja, just going around him as Death Water, because that's really the best move I have. Going to Genesect right here, even though he's locked into Ice Beam, I'm still going to go for the U-turn, because Greninja has pretty terrible defenses as is, so it should be my best move to just go out to Genesect and U-turn, which he just goes back into U-turn, which is fine. Just gonna close combat and take him out. That's really the best move I have to go for right now, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, bug you. I don't know. Whatever. Take him out. Cool. So, yeah, Heatran's dead. Not that it was that huge of a threat, but it was just a pivot for him to have, you know, since I still have Genesect. But he's gonna go into Greninja right here. Gotta sack a Azumarill, because Tracheon can still do some stuff to his team, but I also just want to free switch out to Genesect, and I don't want him predicting that and just trying to kill me, but he just Ice Beams and takes me out. To take me out, which is weird that he chooses Ice Beam, but I mean, that's his choice, whatever. But just gonna go for U-turn right here, because obviously, like I said before, same reasoning. So yeah, he goes into Charizard, and I'm like, okay, at that range, I figure even if he Megas, whatever he Megas into, I should be able to take him down in the close combat, and I should be all fine and dandy. And also, luckily, he decides to he runs the Mega Charizard Y, which gives me the Sun, which actually gives me really good initiative against this Greninja, because of the fact that if he locks himself, or not locks himself, but if he changes his type to something that resists fire, I should be able to kill him with the Flamethrower without being boosted. Well, I'm boosted by Sun, but I don't get the download boost, but he goes straight to fire on my Tracheon. I guess that was the best move he had to hit me. It still takes me out just because I had -1 special defense because of close combat, but yeah, take him out with Flamethrower, and then he brings in Genesect, and it's all a matter of speed ties at this point, which I'm able to win. I'm assuming the speed ties, but whatever the case, get the narrow 1-0 victory because of a speed tie. Otherwise, I mean, you know, he would have won it, but it was, yeah, whatever. But speed ties, yay! But yeah, GG. Guy, that was a pretty fun match, just really back and forth, and it was, you know, I had to kind of take more losses starting out, but it worked out in the end somehow. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm hungry. My stomach was just literally growling a second ago, so I think I'm gonna have to go find some food now. But yeah, anyways, that'll be it for this. So hope you guys enjoyed. Such and blah. Comment, sub, and later, guys.